Here's a weird RPG, y'all. I know nothing. I know nothing of what this game is. Well, not that language. I don't know what any of this is going to mean. I don't know whether open or close means VSync yes. Already feeling pretty weird. And the window is boundless. It's boundless. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, WASD. I'm not... should I use a gamepad? I feel like I shouldn't. The window is boundless. Okay. Feeling like low poly... kinda Diablo-y, kinda action RPG-y so far. Yeah, spacebar roll. Oh, roll can briefly immune damage. Use roll to move through thorns. Interessante. Gamepads are for console peasants. Exactly, Speckled. Okay, got some stuff. That fish sure is delicious, and I sure don't know how to eat it. Yep, already did that. It's an enemy. Goblin bones. Can you roll continuously, asked Specklad? No, roll is like an action. I mean, you can just roll over and over again. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Boy howdy, am I getting overwhelmed in the first, attempt at fighting enemies. I'm gonna die of this poison. Is this? Okay, that'll heal me. Okay, so one of those was like a healing over time thing. R is something, but I don't want to press it until it tells me to. Oh, get new equipment, open the backpack. Okay. Does red mean I have new? Ah, okay. Okay, that's better. The music is fine, but incredibly generic so far. Those are the creatures that are affected by the plague and cause disasters. The village was saved from disaster because of the protection of the white branch tree. In recent years, the power of Plague is becoming stronger and stronger, causing the text to shrink to fit the box, and the leaves to slowly grow red, which is obviously a bad omen. Let's actually one at a time. This is Baitjer village, and the tree behind me is the origin of the name. It's the Baitjer. So Bai is white. Jer. Should I know what Jer means? Probably. At the beginning, the Baitjer tree was completely white, which could protect the village from disasters. And you know what they say? If you want to be protected from disasters, you need whites. The white branch, he already said that, says Specklad. I mean, so he said that it... Oh, interesting. The village is Baitjer. Okay. I didn't necessarily interpret that as like the entire name came from there. Originally read that as plaque was half expecting the villagers to be suffering with dental issues. Oh, I'm sure they are. In recent years, the power of plaque is become stronger and stronger, causing the leaves to slowly grow red, which is obviously a bad omen. About plaque. Legend has it that it is an evil aura that can erode a creature's sanity, making it manic and aggressive. Recently, a large number of monsters affected by the plaque have appeared in it's plaque from now on, Dan, have appeared in the forest east of the village. The disaster is about to spread to the village. Please help us. I mean, I could. Why did you switch sides, asked Specklad, because I moved my avatar? I was in the way of the healing potion stuff, which seems more important. Unusual, there's been some unseul in the forest east of the village. Oh, okay. Find missing villagers. A large number of monsters that's really distracting. Appeared in the forest to the east of the village, and many villagers went out hunting for a long time and did not return. Hello, suspiciously fully armored merchant. Find some equipment here. Come and see. Can I save? Is there a save? It's just auto-save. And that's why I saved, to check whether I could do that. Specklad suggests that I should have my avatar hang from the top of the screen, since there's nothing there. I mean, I do have that option. Oh, that's right. I took out the hanging avatar from the default. There we go. Oh, God! Hello! But there's stuff in all four corners, as there frequently is in video games. That's all a lot of money. Oh, you can sell all that isn't equipped. That's helpful. Okay. Die, flowers. Weapon modification. Interesting. Do you need weapon? Just look at it. Don't buy! Just look! Generic skill, Anger of the Earth. That's what I already have. I technically could afford this. It's double the attack. What's weapon modification? Switching weapons when attacking will trigger passive skill, so I can switch weapons when attacking. Interesting. Sprint slash. Okay, I saw the active skill in the corner, but I didn't know what that really meant. Okay, fine. And presumably I can select this and then, yeah, I can... Wow! This game is 100% translated into English. Whirlwind slash is what I have. Yeah, okay, I can't. I guess that it's just showing that that's not what I have right now. You know, I haven't even tried the ones I have. Let's back out of that. I am gonna buy this axe because it has double the damage. Yowza! It's translated better than Diablo 2 for phone, says Veclad. Fair point. It feels slower. That might be a problem, but we'll see. So, given that fish are seemingly our only healing potion, the fishmonger could be pretty important. Okay, right, so... The blue fish recovers more, but over time, the delicious fish recovers slightly less, but all at once. I just knock this shit over. Wow, I'm a jerk. Is there a map? There is a map. Let me find some hotkeys here. Oops, that's that skill. Okay. Good. And I have this skill too. Interesting. Those are all on a cooldown system. I don't know if that was fast travel or that's just travel. Let's see if I can activate one at a time. What I really made a mistake with last time was activating all of those jerks simultaneously. Oh, you actually got me, you bastard. They sort of telegraph their moves, but they kind of don't, so... I was really hoping the range on that would be better. Yeah, I think you need to get a good sense for what your own range is, and I don't have that yet. See if I can activate you without activating the bow person. This is definitely going to be a just don't get hit kind of video game. You want to win? Just don't get hit. Just don't get hit, you frickin' loser. Just don't get hit. Oh, I haven't updated the stream titles, have I? Give me one moment here to actually announce what game I'm playing. That's maybe a good idea. Sorry about this. I do stream in 3 places, and so updating them all, unfortunately, does take a little bit of time. I actually stream in 4 places, but one of them I don't give a shit about. If you keep dying, try not to get hit, says Sonic. Oh, I do remember saying that I should try to make bad Sonic advice be one of my memes, but I didn't actually do that, did I? So far, as long as I control how many of them are attacking me, this is extremely manageable. And it was just that first time where I let myself get overwhelmed that really caused all the problems. And their attacks are very sort of predictable, so just bow jerk, please. Long range. My attack is very slow to get started. Yeah, as yet I have not managed to dodge that attack, just because my attack is so slow to get started. I'm sort of unaccustomed to the timing. There we go. So I really need to just be prepared for the immediate attack as soon as he comes. You should ask ChatGPT to generate bad Sonic advice, says Veclad in chat. I think I should train a AI text generator to generate specifically bad Sonic advice. These trees, on the other hand, are no problem at all. Can I rotate the camera? Doesn't seem like I can. Well, well, well. That's probably good treasure that I can get as long as I am very cheesy. Do I feel bad for cheesing the game this much? No, not even a little bit. This is how you play video games. Train on all the bad Sonic advice in the game and the Sonic Says segments in the cartoon, says Specklad. But the Sonic Says segments weren't bad advice. They were just advice targeted at very young children. That's the real way to deal with that attack. Ooh. Where'd my cursor go? This, the hell? 38. It has a crit chance, but that's a big minus to the default attack. I doubt if that's worth it. So now if I'm on the right, I'm in the way on this menu. I might have to think about where I need to place my avatar here. Is this something? I guess not. Oh, I failed to dodge that. Come here, you. It's not going to be the most exciting gameplay way of playing this game, but it's a way. I forgot I have the dodge roll. That would also help me to not die with those. The dodge roll gives you a lot of mobility. I need to remember that it's a thing. And also not just miss because I was not as close as I thought I was. The enemies, like, to make this game harder, the enemies should be activated when you are not, when you can't see them, when they're off camera, and off map for that matter. Like, the fact that they're only activated when you're that close to them is a little bit silly. Huh, the dodge roll, I don't know if he interrupted the dodge roll or what, but it just didn't work. Hello. So that can be in the quick bar. I don't yet know a reason why you would do that. Yeah, I assume Master Dragon is going to get frickin' impossible. Thanks for the advice on I need to eventually remember my skills. It's not that I don't remember them, it's just that with this strategy, I really haven't needed them. Wow, that was pathetic. Hello, you. You're new. I don't know what to expect from you. Oh, you're a boss character. Now I know what to expect from you. Oops. What did I just do? I changed my weapon is what I just did. Oh, of course, the cooldowns on different weapons are different, so you can actually get more. Oh, that's interesting. Oops, I just tried to use the skill that had not yet refreshed. A sharp lance, and it's purple. Should test them out even if you don't need them, says Specklad. You could just use the get stabbed in the chest skill. Yep, that's a fun skill. Where do I put my avatar in a game like this? It makes a lot of sense that they put things in the corner, because then they're actually kind of least in the way. Skill damage, 5%. What does that mean? Attack deduct an additional 1% of the target's current HP. The math on that is hard, but this does 60 damage. It's hard to imagine that that's going to be an extra 15 damage on average. Put the avatar in the center of the screen. There's nothing important there, says Specklad. What an excellent idea. I mean, one idea is I could just... one moment. I could just take up less space. That should do. Let me... little bit... In fact, I'm going to go a little bit bigger, just like that. That's perfect! Flawless victory! Now, these are the idiots that were supposed to be protecting that boss, but fantastic job they're doing. I don't know why I used that, just felt like it. You know what? I don't think that was worth it. I think it was a better strategy not to do that, but it was fun. Like, this feels extremely lame, but it does, like, you always go for, like, this is definitely the kind of game where, like, you find the working strategy, and then you just, like, take advantage of that strategy forever. Hello, poisoness. Nope, nope. Uh-oh, I activated 2 of them. Cooldown on the blue skill seems pretty short, says Specklat. I think, yeah, they're certainly in the same range. They're not the same, but they're closer than they are far. That just testing that, I moved myself somewhere stupid and activated so many enemies. Okay, so when I'm warming up for that skill, they can attack me. Good to know. I was testing exactly that. I realized I took a bunch of damage there that was actually completely intentional. Testing exactly the thing that I just got the negative conclusion on. You know, this music isn't bad, but I sure am getting tired of it. Come on, Poisoness, you're next. I'm collecting a lot of goblin bones. I don't quite know why. Poison is quite powerful. I need to really try not to get poisoned. Hello, there's more treasure over there! But I must follow the left wall, so... Why are these people carrying goblin bones to begin with? I think they're carrying them as in they're their bones, and I'm taking them out. I mean, they're carrying them in the same sense that I'm carrying human bones. I am carrying them. They are with me. They're not with me. These are, like, area changes. But I don't know of any reason why I would want to go to really anywhere other than here. This place is great. Oop, oop, oop. Did not even see y'all there. Did not even see y'all. Vine Man... which I think is armor. No, leggings. Okay, they're greaves. Do those blue slidey guys even have an attack, says Specklat? It's just very slow. I have actually gotten attacked by them, but it's real slow, like. Okay, more max HP. Better crit chance. Slightly more doofusy looking, always good. More defense, more max HP, a lot more max HP. Man, these are good pants. Or they're not pants, but whatever. More defense, more max HP. And there should be treasure over here, too, judging by what I saw. Come on, you. Come on. Good boy. Or girl, or whatever you are. Dramatic vocal music, says Bit in chat. It's fine, but, like, it sure stops being interesting very fast. Or it's not, I mean, it was never interesting, but it's like, if the music is going to be this generic, it should be a lot less short. Like, I don't think this music was written by an AI, but it could have been. I don't know if you told me this music was written by an AI, if I would disbelieve you. Music is not weird, says Bit in chat. Everything is AI now. You're an AI. I am an AI, so fair enough. Oh, I activated both of you. Okay. Forest Gauntlet. Cool, that's more for everything. Well, there are 2 exits, and I have no reason to prefer one to the other, except, of course, that when I originally came this way, this was following the left wall. Whoa, 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 you're just immediately going to start me in a battle? That was annoying. Or immediately going to start me with an enemy activated. Oh, fast travel. Okay. So I'm in the frozen woods. I mean, so long as that's fast travel... Oh, the enemies come back. Okay, that's not worth it. Didn't it say there was a target in the forest, says Specklat? Yeah, so it said that they wanted you to figure out why the monsters were coming from the forest. Do I have, like, a... Yeah, missions. There we go. That's what I want. Deep into the East Forest. So I wonder if the East Forest is, like, a separate map, which means I'm in the wrong place, because the Frozen Forest... Sure is some summery-looking green foliage on those trees to be a frozen wood, says Dad. What a fair point. Oh, this is the boss one. Okay, understood. Just dodge until my skills have recovered, and then use them again. Fantastic aim. I'm not sure what that beer means. Does that mean its defense is low? Because it looks like that thing says its defense is low. I guess I'm breaking its defense, but it didn't really seem like that big of a difference. I just picked up a gauntlet. Oh god, East Forest is where you get from following the left wall eventually, says Bit in chat. Well, these things, it'll happen. If you're in an area, not in the mission area, usually just to get treasure, says Master Dragon, because this game is linear. Well, you know, I like treasure. I'm not going to complain about getting treasure. Okay, there's a new, worse helm I picked up at some point. So, there was just that big boss. Absolutely nothing to do here. I just killed it because it was here. Cool. Oh god, what have I done? I completely forgot that the enemies respawn when you leave the area. I just, like, went on a wander. That was very stupid. Oh dear, I've activated a lot of them. Oop, I just dove right into the poison. Good for me. Guess you could grind the boss, says Speckbad. Yeah, that's fair enough. It's stance break. If you break boss's stance, your regular attacks will stagger them just like regular enemies. I guess I didn't know that even about regular enemies, because the game did not explain it. Okay, so I am now in the Berserker camp. That doesn't feel any more like East Forest than the not East Forest I was in before. But it's, you know, they've nowhere else to go, so... Okay, I get it. Okay, I don't get it. That wasn't great, but strong opponents. I defeated the Goblin Berserker. Plus to everything, okay. Never gonna argue with plus to everything. And I'm betting that this is East Forest. Nope, Goblin Tribe. You can tell he's a berserker because he has multiple bones, but each bag of bones is multiple bones. It's that he has multiple bone bags. I genuinely didn't know which one I was going to wake up there. By the way, here this looks like coins. On the ground it looks like coins, but the icon when it pops up to me, I cannot see anything but a hamburger. Oh, even they have that staggering mechanic. Interesting. You should also try switching weapons via the quick bar just to spam special attacks as Master Dragon. So I did, I figured out that was a thing, and I even have done that a little bit, even though you evidently didn't notice my doing that. It's I'm just going to equip the same two things I already had there, but in the opposite order. It's just not, it was not top of mind. I haven't quite sort of, internalized the nature of this game yet, you know. Leroy Jenkins! Sometimes you just gotta Leroy Jenkins it, you know. Forest Cloak. Is there a faster way to save than this? Can I F5 to save? No. Frickin' poison. Oh. You poisoned your friend, by which I mean you healed your friend. Great, super cool. I just wasted that. Forest armor. Sure looks different as an inventory item than it does when you're wearing it. You don't need to save before anything challenging. As far as I can tell, death only brings you to the start of the current room, says Master Dragon. Interesting. I mean, I was mostly saving after getting something. Like, until I got distracted by your message, I was going to save from having gotten that armor. Wolf's Tooth. Man, I've got so many goblin bones. I've got a horrifying number of goblin bones. Leroy Jenkins! Wow, that was the worst Leroy Jenkins ever. I keep thinking that that move is going to advance me further than it does. How bad is your vision that you didn't notice me just killing your compatriot right in front of your face? I don't feel like I'm doing very well. I like you extract a single tooth and leave the rest of the wolves, says Specklet. I don't feel like I'm doing, like it's not like I'm suffering much right now, but the amount of suffering, the small amount of suffering I'm experiencing times the expected rate of progression of difficulty equals me failing a lot, so... That move really puts you in major risk. That's a move to be very, very careful with. Leroy Jenkins. You can go back to town and buy one of the super expensive items, says Specklad. Good point. The fast travel, I did not think about using the fast travel to go back to town because I'm an idiot. That's the most obvious thing to use the fast travel for. Forest Pauldron. I feel like that's what I already have. That was stupidly timed. Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. Oh dear. You're a special friend, aren't you? How far do you walk out? Can I activate just you? Do I even activate you? Do you care? Do you have any interest in me at all? Hello? Are you just a harmless automaton? Well, that's even creepier. Men, women, I updated everything. It shouldn't say Ultima anywhere. Huh. Well, I won't attack you if you don't attack me. Poorly timed dodge roll again. Far from my first poorly timed dodge roll. Leroy Jenkins. Badly timed. There's another exit, but I would rather see what's this way first. Goblin bones. I love picking up goblin bones. Leroy Jenkins. Oops, activated all three of you. So, this is the new Diablo nest, says Van Whitman in chat. This is apparently the old not Diablo nest. This is weird RPG. It's not that weird so far. It's not weird. Look at how close those two exits are to one another. This, by the way, is the Goblin Tribe, so I am strictly coming into their home and killing them. Any idea you might have that I'm the good guy here? Definitely not. Definitely not. Oh, well, aren't you new friends? Oh dear, two of you activated, huh? Oh, not paying enough attention to my health. Not paying enough attention to my health. It's weird how normal it is, says Specklad. It is weird how normal it is. The game did tell you you need white, says Specklad in chat. Ketracel white. That's a dweeb reference! If you know what that's about, then you're a total dweeb! Okay, so you've got a lot of those kinds of attacks, huh? Oh dear. I have several regrets. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear. He hits real hard. Dang it. Man, I am so slow. I wonder if you really need to, like, learn which pattern he's gonna do. Okay, so that still threatens you even at that point. Just dodge. Just dodge constantly. Just always be dodging. This strategy, while exceedingly boring, is working. Kind of. Dang it. Thought I was close enough. Pardon me, I just want to be over here now. Sometimes you just find the right strategy no matter how lame it is, and you just exploit it. Dark Souls looks so cheery. Somebody did describe this as an action RPG, or a top-down RPG Dark Souls. I didn't know whether to believe it or not. I think the thing that I haven't really, you know, I've played a tiny bit of one of the Dark Soulses, but the thing that most reminds me of Dark Souls is the sheer necessity and efficacy of the dodge roll. You know, it's one of those dodge roll games. That's the thing. It's one of those dodge roll games. Man, I took so much damage doing that. I don't think it was worth it. Okay, he's done. Ooh, and I was pretty much done too. Yikeroonies. Okay, I got a little bit overconfident. The music doesn't really give out that intense I'm in a life or death battle scenario vibe, but rather a quaint, fun frolic through an autumn meadow, says Dan. I would say neither. I would say it's just very generic. Not terrible. There's nothing wrong with the music, but it is extremely generic. Yachi and Yaching. Oh, hello. Another guy stuck here. How are you? Go back. There is a monster with an axe at the gate of the city. At the gate of the city gate. That's a generic skill. Tip can be used in equipment modification. Sounds like menu music, says Specklad. I don't disagree. Summon Laurent from memory to assist in the battle. But what does that mean? I have a fear that this is going to be like a one-time thing. Yeah, consumables. I'm not buying a 5,000 consumable. Oh, and this costs 1 skull, which I don't have anyway. Okay. Increase attack speed and movement speed by 15%. I'm never going to remember to use that. Immune to heat. I haven't seen any heat yet. More HP. Interesting. Ah, okay. So these are going to be my fish in a moment. Basically, summon the boss to fight you. It's incredibly powerful, says Master Dragon. Oh, to fight for you, rather. Well, no, so I get why this is probably very good, but, like, it's one-time use. I wouldn't know when to, or I assume it's one-time use. Oh, maybe consumables just means it takes a consumable. Maybe that's all that's saying, because all of these say consumables. Oh, but that also says consumables. Yeah, so that probably is one-time use. The skill is almost certainly permanent, Specklad. In fact, that's probably one of the skills that Captain Jerkface was using. But in fact, I'm not going to buy that. Because, yeah, I was hoping there might be this kind of stuff. Attack still isn't better. Obviously, there's crit chance, and there's an improved attack speed, but not by a lot. +3 defense ain't nothing. +3 defense for 2,000 in either case. Wow, that's a lot of +3 defense. And I got a lot of goblin bones. I'm not convinced that this is worth it, because the crit chance... I mean, 5% ain't nothing, but it's not that high. And the attack speed is marginal, but it's -14 attack. Whereas +3 defense is quite a, like, that's actually feels like a lot of defense. So I can afford all four bearskin things, and probably will. Don't know whether this is the kind of game where you pick up so much of that in combat that it's just not worth it. Oh, hello! When did I get this? Well, definitely a better weapon. They're called bearskin items that they require goblin bones to make, says Specklad in chat. What an excellent point. I gotta remember to check whether I've picked up any better items before checking whether any items are worth it. Yeah, because... Huh. I could have sworn it said that was a plus. Oh, no, it said I already owned this one. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't buy that one. Okay. Fine. This does not have that slam attack, but it has a lot more just damage. Now, I still have plenty of stuff, and in fact, I could sell a lot. Ooh, I have to be careful about sell all now that I think about it, because I have stuff semi-equipped. I have it on the hotbar. Good point, me. Thanks, me. Okay, so I still have 10,000. Used in equipment modification. This is the kind of thing that I'd be like, I don't know, consumable resources, so I'd better just use it. Oh, but no one here does equipment modification, and I don't think I can do equipment modification from here, can I? No, there has to be an equipment modification person. So, I can't actually use that generic skill until I can find my way back into town. There they are. Good miss. That is a lot more damage. That is not nothing. That is damage. That's awesome. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. Not dodge roll, missed the space bar. It does, like, when you go into that move, you are really exposed for a long time. Like a threatening amount of time. But, more good than bad. More good than bad, I think. Whee! Okay, I'm getting fat fish and yellow striped fish now. That seems extremely good. 250 out of this is yeah, less impressive than it once was. Slightly lower crit chance, but like a lot more defense and such. Just wasted my money on this bearskin cloak. Who cares? So that was just like a challenge area. Oh, Chief's Camp. That's what I just saw camp and I was like, oh, that's home. Are your stats improving? Asks Speclad. I would assume so. I feel like this is just coming from weapons and such. I feel like this might be a game where the only stats are from items. You don't have like base strength and such. I'm not convinced of that, but it does slightly feel that way. But it's replace skill. Interesting. I mean, of course it's replace skill. This has quite a long cooldown. I almost feel like using this just because it's new, but actually I'm not going to. I might consider putting it on something else, though. Let's try putting it on this just for giggles. That doesn't seem to have cost anything or anything, so maybe it's more generous than I thought it would be, but we'll see. So theoretically, yeah, when I go like that, now I can do that. Okay, yeah, that is indeed the exact move that Captain Jerkface did. Well, you look like a friend. Definite friend. I smell friend energy. Dodge more, please. Dodge more. Dodge more, please. Dodge more, dodge, dodge, dodge. Dodge more! Dodge more! Captain Jerkface is my favorite recurring character, says Speclad. Yeah, the Captain Jerkface comes up in a lot of games. Let me use... Ooh, I don't have a lot of the bigger fish, actually. Let me not do that. Let me just try and get good scrub. Dang it. Yeah, I think this is going to be about timing and dodging more so than... Like, I think this entire game is going to be about timing and dodging more so than... I staggered it for a second. Dang it, I didn't take advantage of it because I'm an idiot. Staggered, staggered. Take advantage of the stagger. Take advantage of the stagger. Then leave. Then get the hell out of there. No, get more out of there. More out of there, please. Yeah, my timing on that is not great. I keep forgetting how long it takes for me to even, like, start up that skill. What I need to do is watch for him to be on that backswing. Dang, oh, dang it, I didn't have it warmed up. I was paying inadequate attention. Yes, that's the timing. That's the timing. Even though I let him get a little bit on me there, that is the timing. Oh dear. That was not the timing, but that was my cooldown timing. I defeated the Goblin Chief Lauren. Rollmaster Manual, Lauren's boots. Sacham's head. What? Special item, you now have 2 dodges. Every dodge has a 1-second cooldown. If you perfect dodge, you will gain 1 more dodge immediately. If you perfect dodge, you will gain 1 more dodge immediately. That was the Lauren you could summon, says Backlad. Yeah, I now kind of wish that I had had a skull so that I could summon him to fight himself. That would have been an interesting trick. Oh dear. Oh no, why would you do this? You made my dodge worse, you bastards. Yeah, you can't spam dodge anymore. You have to be really careful about the timing of the dodge. You can't spam it. Oh no. I picked up something that made the game worse? Oh no. You just had to perfect dodge, scrub, says Specklad in chat. Or perhaps you just had to perfect dodge. The world may never know. Hey buddy, how you doing? I'm just gonna stand inside of you. This is fine. This is normal. Also normal. Not feeling great. Not feeling great. Also, the battle would have been a lot easier with the spear, says Master Dragon. Yeah, but all I look at is amount of damage, so... Well, that was dumb. That's got some range. You've got some complete absence of legs. Breath of resentment. These are dead souls. Dark dead souls? What are they so angry about? This is some kind of lame-o zombie monster. It's not halitosis, it's breath of resentment, says Specklad. Breath of resentment is what someone would have if they were plagued by plaque, says Dad. Good point, it is plaque. We already established that. Leroy Jenkins. Hello, Mr. Skeletna. I was hoping I could roll over that. Cannot. Leroy Jenkins. Breath of resentment. Can you eat the breath of resentment, asks Specklad? I assume it's one of those, like, items that you use in a store, like so many other things. Yeah. It's a material. Excuse me, I'm just gonna wait for this cooldown forever. Excuse me, I'm just gonna wait for this cooldown forever. Yeah, that's the skull I needed is the skull of Lauren, Specklad, so I can use that to summon him. The problem is it's one-time use. It does actually seem like it's probably a unique item too, so it might be worth it just to have, but I would never remember to use it is the problem. I know me too well. I would never ever remember to use it. Man, I don't have a good sense of when they're attacking. Their attack animation is deceiving me quite effectively. My kingdom for a bow! Gotta save it for the final boss, duh, says Specklad. I would definitely forget it on the final boss. 100% chance. No! Dang it, you get sort of stuck on things like that. I'm trying to use up all the lesser fish, in case it's not obvious. Those traps seem like they can be used. Yeah, I'm assuming that I could entice enemies onto the traps, but can I do that without enticing myself onto the traps? They don't seem to be even... So, whoop, okay, bad direction. Whoop. Oh dear. Dang it! Oh, man, my range is so large. I keep on hitting that thing accidentally. Well, you certainly look like a friend. Dang it! I've like staggered the moment I hit that thing. It's so annoying. Wonder if you could farm those skulls, asks Specklad. It is specifically Sachem's head, so given that it's a specific individual's head, I have my doubts. Ow! That was very unwise. That was more unwise than I'd even realized. You hit hard, huh? And I don't hit you very hard. But I am faster than you. Oh, that doesn't hurt you, I see. The author of this game may very well be singular author of this game. Definitely likes fish. Definitely a fish fan. As a not particular fish fan myself. That's the weirdest thing about this weird RPG. That the author likes fish. Dang it. Don't waste them. Dang it. Okay, don't waste them, but do use them. Okay, that sucked. Maybe you should try that spear, huh? Says Specklad in chat. Never. All that matters is amount of damage. This is so much faster. But one of them said attack speed. Why didn't my axe go there? Interesting timing. I want both of you. Come on. Yay! So probably the base attack speed is based on the kind of weapon, and unfortunately it doesn't tell you that base attack speed, so you just sort of have to know. Which, sucks. Which absolutely sucks. Oh, it's, I would say superior, actually. Slightly less crit chance, I'll take it. I just, like, let that hit me. I didn't even attempt to dodge it. Aw, loser. You're not even corporeal and you got killed by that trap. That how you use a spear swinging it around, asks Specklad? Apparently. He does occasionally stab with it, but it's far more of a swingy weapon than a stabby weapon, it would seem. Look at me using that crystal wisely. Ow. Look at me using that crystal unwisely. Look at me using that crystal badly. I went down this side path because usually the side paths are treasures, and there's the treasure, and I just sort of thought it was going to be something different from what it was. Dang it, wasn't as close as I thought I was. Overuse that skill. Go away. Stop being alive. Dang it, I was really hoping more would be in the way, but also that did very little damage, so who cares? Always attack and then roll! Diary piece 16? Where's diary pieces 1 through 15? Okay, that was just dumb. I don't know what the hell I was thinking there. Whoa, what is that? Don't drag the camera over there. Hello, Caleb. You're joining just in time for me to stop streaming in -2 minutes, according to my clock. I'm just looking for a hippie's setero. Music is sometimes more useful than fist. Trust the power of music. A rap song will make you strong. What? +3 attack. It says 3% attack speed, but I no longer trust that to mean anything. That is definitely slower. That's like definitely slower. Yeah, this is faster. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know! Come here, you twits. Yeah, that was unfortunately timed. Well, wow, that did not kill you. Okay. Ah! Don't let it kill me. Forgot to equip the new thing, says Master Dragon. Oh yeah, I got so distracted by the one new thing that I forgot to equip other new things. Okay. Equip play hit song. That's a lot of defense, a lot of max HP. A rap song will... Please don't play rap. Please don't play rap at me. That's not rap. That's not rap, though. I also forgot to equip Loran's boots a long time ago. You know what? The music was so generic, I'll take it. I am delighted with this. Get away from it! Dang it. Why, it's monsters straight out of Diablo. I missed the crystal. What does this do? Oh, not bad. Flame resentment. A remnant. I forgot to get out of the way myself. That was just plain stupid. This music is wacky. I guess this is the weird part of Weird RPG. You are not a threat, huh? Just not a threat at all. Okay. You know what? Load point equals save point. Well, I guess we'll continue with this modestly weird, probably to become very weird RPG next time. See you